Hello, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. I just wanted to do a quick explanation here today. The videos have been really slow and I haven't been getting them out, and I got sick. I ended up with a bad case of the shingles, and so I've kind of been down for the last couple weeks and haven't been getting much done. But I've got some video that we'll be bringing out of Mary and I going on vacation, and then I wanted to get this video done. This 4156 tractor I'm getting together so that Scott can use it in some spring tillage here, and my son Andrew came this weekend and helped me get the oil changed. I'm still feeling kind of puny because of those shingles. Boy, if anybody's ever had the shingles, that's the first time I've ever been around that, and that is miserable. But I'm getting on the mend now, starting to do better, so I'll be able to hopefully get back to making more content and getting the videos out. But this 4156 here, it is 155 horsepower. It's got a turbocharger in it, four-wheel drive, and they only made 118 of these units. 218, I'm sorry. 218 of these units was all it was made, so they're a pretty rare tractor. And just as a interesting side note, up the valley from me here, about 10 miles, there's a twin sister to this tractor, so it's kind of funny, after with only that many made, that two of the same tractors ended up here in this same valley. But this tractor came from a farm up north of me, and that's a pretty good story anyway in and of itself. But I've got it going and fixed up here, and hopefully going to put the old girl back to work. The main problem, the reason this was done, they quit farming with it, is because the steering was messed up. And that tractor, I talked to the farmer up north with the twin sister to this tractor, and it's the same thing that's wrong with that tractor up there. And so I think for now I've got that problem worked out and figured out, and I'm hoping anyway. But this is all ready to go to work, serviced and everything, and so I was going to just try it out here for a little while, hook it onto a harrow. I got to get all my hay fields drug. The darn squirrels, ground squirrels, leave those grounds, the dirt mounds all over, and so I got to get them drug out from all winter, and so that it won't get in the sickle on the sickle bar mowers on the swather. So come along with me, and hopefully you enjoy seeing this old girl run. don't care what anybody says, that's fun. This was way more tractor than I needed for those little harrows, but just trying the tractor out and making sure it's going to work good, and it seems to be doing real well these days. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.